Hi everyone, welcome to Legally Yours. In today's video, I've got Anne-Marie Cade from Divorce Right here, and we're actually getting to the nitty-gritty of exactly what is divorce coaching and how it actually works. So thank you so much for joining us, Anne-Marie.
Thanks, Karen, for having me.
Thank you. So divorce coaching, I mean, it's a pretty unfamiliar concept here in Australia. I know it's quite a lot bigger in America, but talk me through, so what is the actual process? So would a client tend to come to you first, or do both parties come, or how does it actually work?
Yes, so ideally I would be working with one party, and I work with them to help them manage the practical and emotional aspects of the breakdown. So when you're talking practical, it involves really educating the client on the options available to them, and then helping them through life admin, as it were, to get organized with the paperwork, to possibly set out a plan, work towards a specific goal, help them to identify other professionals like lawyers they can work with, and really help them get organized for the process. So that is the practical side of it. And with the emotional assistance that I provide clients, it's really about helping them to shift perspective, to see the silver linings, as it were. It can be very hard when you're going through separation and divorce, but really getting them to look back at how they have managed the situation when it's been hard previously, and to draw from those strengths, and also help them to identify their hot buttons so that they are not drawn into the conflict. So a big part of coaching involves conflict coaching, so to really teach them the tools and strategies to help them manage that, to learn to respond rather than react.
Absolutely.
And I think most importantly, divorce coaching is a forward focused, so you're really very future focused, looking at a goal and working towards that.
I love it. So you're almost that sort of trusted advisor, sort of pseudo friend that actually is going to help that one individual person, because I can imagine perhaps if the other side hasn't had any coaching, or they're sort of doing their own thing, and they might kind of bring some volatility into the process. But I think what I really love about you is what you're able to do is sit with your client and say, it's not about them, it's about you and how you react. Is that correct?
That's exactly it. So it's all about the fact that you can only control what's happening to you, and you cannot control about what's happening to the other party. And it's about really working to draw on your strengths to be the best parents you can be. And I think that is why it is so important. I call a divorce coach an objective thinking partner. So it's
I love that.
Yes, or maybe a compassionate companion. So you're really objective, but you've got an accountability buddy there to help you along the way, and I think it's really important.
And I can imagine by having that resource when you're actually going through the process is going to help you so much after the actual separation is formalized or the divorce has gone through, because you're in a lot more of a healthier emotional state. You perhaps won't be holding on to that bitterness or resentment for years on afterwards, which unfortunately can happen.
And yes, that's the point. So once I work with a client, and I can also work with them through the recovery process. So really helping them start a new chapter in their lives, and getting them to understand that this is really an opportunity for them to grow and do their life differently.
Absolutely wonderful.
So that's
and a quick question on the actual sort of services. Will you attend mediation with your client, or will you be there as a support? Do you go into court if it does go into court?
Yes.
All those sorts of things.
Yes. So I can support them with mediation, with court work, helping them sort out all the court. So I work with the other professionals collaboratively. And because of my legal background, I encourage them to work with the lawyers and work with the mediators cooperatively.
Fantastic. Well, it's such an interesting and I think such a needed service.
Yes, it is.
This whole separation and family law matters. So if this is resonating with you, if it's something you'd like to learn more about and you'd actually like to access the wonderful service that Anne-Marie provides, head to our website at legallyyours.com.au. You can find Anne-Marie from Divorce Right there, or you can head to Divorce Right's website itself. Thank you so much for joining us, Anne-Marie.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.